A new topic today, which is attribution algorithm. When I first started my career around it, I didn't get much tutorial or coding material for real world implementation. So right now I'm starting this series about it. If you already know about attribution, that's great, but let me explain that. Attribution is the main part of marketing analysis. Suppose you are getting your targeted customers through marketing events like ads, social media posting, phone calls, field surveys, etc. After every event, some of your customers are converting, but right now you want to know what tick the customers more into converting. So now you do attribution to assign an attribution value to each of the events, which will help you to find the strong marketing events. Like a specific ad could be converting your customers a lot more, which you can know through this attribution algorithm. There are different algorithms to calculate attribution. There are mainly two classifications, single touch attribution and multi-touch attribution. First, we will work with single touch attribution. And at first, the single touch attribution also differs into first touch attribution and last touch attribution. So today we will handle the first touch attribution. The first touch attribution is like assigning all of the target value, like all of the credit you made from that customer journey, and assign all of that amount to the first interaction, like the first event that the customer have attended. So it's really simple and easy to understand, and it just helps you to initialize your attribution calculation. I will share this code in a GitHub repository and share this code in the video description. So right now, at first, we are creating a randomized dataset for demonstration. We will create two datasets. Mainly first the event dataset and the target dataset. The event dataset will have the customer interactions, like customer visiting a website, clicking ads, signing up, newsletters, etc. So here you can see these are the events that we got: the visiting website, click ad, signing up newsletter, download app, and watch video. And then there are number of customers we will have and number of events we will have, and then number of targets, like how much the conversion was made in that time length. And here we also have a time length, a specific time length. In between, we will create the event dataset and the target dataset. In the event dataset, this includes customer IDs, events, and dates. We will get a random customer ID, a random event, and a random date to create the rows of event dataset. And then for target data, we have customer IDs, target amounts, and dates. Here the customer ID is also randomized, and the target dates it's also randomized, and the target amount is like how much credit you made from that target. So that could be an amount, and that could be, and you can, if that doesn't work that way, like you don't need to give a credit, then you can just assign 1 to everything. Just make that's a target. That's all. Then we will have a dataset something like this. The event dataset, there are 5,000 rows and 3 columns: the customer ID, event, and the date. And for the target dataset, there is 212 rows and 3 columns: the customer ID, target amount, and the target date. So from there we can see here we are calculating the unique values. So here we can see the customer ID 664 got 14 events. So it could be like one customer getting multiple events, then one customer getting singular events, and a customer that could also get no events at all. And then in the target, in real world scenario, that could happen as well: a customer getting multiple targets, and a customer getting not any of the target, but it is in the event data. So they are attending the events but not converting at all. Then we are creating the customer journeys. If you think about a customer like 160, they are attending some of the marketing events, then getting a target, then attending some of the marketing events more. And you can, from the date, you can like order them, order the events, order the targets. So that's how you can like get a customer journey out of it. So like customer one, at first attending this event, then attending that event, then getting a target, then attending another event, like that. So here we are like merging these two dataset, the event dataset and the target dataset. And from there we can see the merged dataset shows the customer ID, the event name, the date, the type. The type is mainly if it's an event or a target, it shows that, and then the amount. If the type is event, then the amount will be none, and the event will show the event and the date. And if the type is target, then there will be an amount, but the event will be none, because that represents a row in the target dataset. Here in the code, you can see after combining the dataset, we are sorting the data based on the date, and then we are creating the customer journey from the like combined data. In each customer journey, we are first like getting the customer ID and grouping all of the like combined data rows based on the customer ID. And if the data is event, then we are appending it in the journey based on the date. And if the data is like target, then we are appending the target amount and the date based on the date. So here, when we like getting a customer ID and getting a customer journey out of it, we can see like based on the customer ID example that here the customer ID is 131, and from every entry we are getting the like event dates and the events like in timestamp C120 and the hour 0647. We have a event like sign up newsletter, and then we have event watch video. Then we got a target, and the target amount is 10. Like when we get the target, we will get the target amount also. And for the after that, we have got a lot of events as well, and then resetting it like at the last we have another target which has a target amount of 99. So that's all. Like in every customer, here you should get a customer journey like this one. There could be like multiple events than a target. There could be multiple events with no target. There could be no events with a target as well. So it in real world scenario, you can like get all of the cases around. For the single touch attribution, like in the customer journey, we will get the first one, for the first touch attribution algorithm. Like here you can see the target happened with the target value is 10, and in the customer journey the first event happened that was sign up newsletter. So the whole target value, like this value of 10, will be assigned to this event, the sign up newsletter. And then we can see like after like the first target, there is a second target of value 99. So in the customer journey after target 10, there is a event visit website. The visit website event is the first event from the customer journey till the target of amount 99. So the whole target amount, the 99, will be assigned to this one event only, the visit website. So it's a kind of simplistic algorithm, so it doesn't make sense to just assign all of the value to this to this specific event, but it's kind of like based on the use cases. We will have a lot more complex algorithms in the future. So right now, just we are going with it. So for the single touch attribution, the first touch algorithm, right now we are calculating the attribution result. Like for each event, the total target amount we could assign based on the customer journeys. Here you can see we are iterating through every customer IDs in the customer journey. So for every customer ID, we are going to like find the events based on the target. So first we are checking if that customer journey have a target. Like if we get a target, then we check like which were the events before the target. So then we get the first target in the journey before the target, like the first event. So and assign the whole target amount value of that target to that particular event. The customer journey dictionary stores the sequence of events and conversions for each customer, like allowing us to track their path from the first touch to the target. And then calculating the first touch algorithm, we are currently like for each target or each conversion, we are finding the first event in the customer's journey and assigning the target amount to that event. Then we are just like summing all of the target amount based on all of the like events. So here you can see like in the attribution result, we are getting all of the event and the summation of all of the target amount. Like in click add, we got a target amount of 2026. That means like each time when we iterated through the targets, we are assigning like the small values to all of the like events one by one. And after that, like summing all of the target amounts, we are getting like this summation of target amount from that event. But here is a catch, like we are not thinking about the customer journeys which don't have any events. Like there is a target, but he or she didn't attended any of the marketing event. So that's where we are introducing a new event type, that's miscellaneous. And if no event is found in the customer journey and there is a target, then they are going to add that targeted amount to that miscellaneous event. So here, after that filtration, we have the attribution result, and here we can see the miscellaneous event has target amount of 1434. That means like all of the targets that sums up to the targeted amount 1434 don't have any event before them. So the customer didn't attend any of the marketing events to convert. So right now we can evaluate the result, like to check if the sum of the targeted amounts are the same as the sum of the targeted amounts from our target dataset. So right now we are like summing the targeted amount from the target dataset and then created a sum from the targeted amount from the attribution result. And we checked that, and those are matched. So that's how we can say that the attribution is okay. And the miscellaneous category here handles the edge cases. Like this approach ensures that every conversion is attributed correctly, even if there is no prior interactions. And like after aggregating the data with some of the target amounts and comparing them, we are ensuring them that data set matches with the total attributed amounts. So the verification is checked here for consistency of the data. So yeah, so let's go through the process once more. First, we are generating the randomized data. We're creating the event data set and the target data set. Then we are merging and sorting the data, like combining and sorting the data we got from the chronological order of the events and the targets. Then creating the customer journey, generating a dictionary to track each customer's path towards the events and the targets, and calculating the attribution, assigning the target amounts to the first events. We mainly call them touch points. And then aggregating and verifying, like summing of the target amounts with the events, and then ensuring they match the totals from the targeted data we created. So in the process, we created the datasets to simulate the customer journeys, mapped each customer's interactions and targets, assigned the target amounts to the first interactions, and aggregated the results. The first touch attribution is a simple way to understand like which initial touch points are driving the conversations. So if you find this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notified about the next video on last touch attribution algorithm.